Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. So like the title said, I'm going to be showing you guys how I rig up my drone for drone fishing. Not too long ago, I just posted a video where I took this drone, we went to the beach, we dropped some baits out there, and a lot of people thought it was really cool and had a bunch of questions. So I'm going to be trying to answer all those questions and mostly just showing you how I rig up this drone. The method I thought of was, it costs literally nothing and it's super simple and should work for every type of drone. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. The drone I use is a DJI Phantom 3 Pro, and if you go and Google how DJI Phantom 3 Pro fishing setup or whatever, you'll see a ton of things you can buy online, but those are normally pretty expensive, ranging from $40 to I've seen up to like $200 just to drop some baits. But I figured out my own way, and I think it's arguably one of the simplest and cheapest ways you can get the job done. So I'll be showing you guys that right now. Pretty much all I did was just tie some fishing line from here to here and here to here, and then I just put a drill low clothespin and hung it from it. And it's really that simple. And the reason I did the kind of crisscross design is because it's really important that you want the weight to be distributed right down the middle of both sides. So the little crisscross design makes sure the clothespin just hangs like dead center. To connect the rig to the drone, I just use one of these little snap clip things. This part goes on your rig, and then this part just fits right inside the clothespin like that. At that point, you just got to put that little snap anywhere in your rig. For shark rigs, I like to put it about just at the top of the shock leader. I just do a little dropper loop and put the snap right there, and then you can see the rest of the rig looks like this. And then all of this just gets flown out and dropped wherever you want. Now you might be wondering, how do you control where the bait drops? And this is actually the easiest, simplest part. So you can imagine the drone is just flying out, your spool's open, you're just letting the line out, and it's just flying, flying, flying. And then as soon as you want to drop it, all you do is you just hold the drone still, you close the bail, and you just jerk the rod a little bit, and boom, the pressure just makes the bait drop right where you want it. And then you can just fly the drone back and reload and do it all again. Now I'll show you all a quick video of all this happening at the beach. All right, we'll send this one out. Just grab it when you want to drop it.
Yeah.
Probably good. Boop. That easy. It really is just that simple. So another reason I didn't mention earlier that I like the clip is because it obviously drops with enough pressure. So if you were to overload the drone with bait, or it gets too windy or something, and the drone starts to kind of crash, you can just pop the bait out and the drone is fine. Where online, there's other ones that have like little hooks or whatever that you have to do extra steps to drop the bait. If you're not able to pull all that off in time, the drone could crash. But this is, I feel like, the safest way for the drone. And finally, you might see that little piece of tape on there. I had to kind of mess around and kind of calibrate the clothespin a little bit. It was dropping a little bit too early. I wanted to increase the amount of weight it could hold, because I normally drop maybe a 4 to 6 ounce weight and probably an 8 ounce bait. So I wanted it to drop around 18 ounces of pressure. So I just added a little piece of duct tape on there, and that was just enough to just get it to hold the bait and just a little extra. And then, yeah, I've had no problems with it. It's worked good ever since. So if y'all have any questions, or if I didn't mention something you want to know an answer to, just drop it down in the comments and I'll try to answer it as best I can. As always, thanks for watching and see you next time.